also like to inform you that in this meeting, we had representatives from development partners, regional economic communities, and the United Nations through the International Telecommunication Union, famously known as ITU, World Meteorological Organization, WMO, and other UN agencies attending the meeting, and all of them made useful contributions in the deliberation. Honorable Minister, after these few remarks, I would like to invite you to the podium to deliver your closing remarks to this audience of senior officials. Honorable Minister, karibu.
Engineer Leonard Chamriho, Chairperson of the SADC Senior Officials for ICT, Information Transport and Meteorology, Director, Infrastructure SADC Secretariat, Permanent Secretaries, and the senior officials from partner states. I can see members of the media here. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. It is indeed a privilege for me to have this chance to deliver closing remarks to this auspicious meeting of the SADC senior officials responsible for ICT, information transport, and meteorology, which I have reliably learned has been by and large successful. I have been informed that you began the meeting on Monday, 16th of September, with quite a loaded agenda that guided your discussions. At this closing session of the three-day meeting, I'm very pleased to hear that you've managed to consider all items in your agenda, and you've come up with proposals to be tabled before the ministers in the session on 20th September, the day after tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been informed that in the three-day meeting, various items have been discussed in the four sectors I've mentioned. Indeed, we are very pleased to see that SADC member states acknowledge the importance of infrastructure development for socioeconomic welfare of our people. We also need to establish a stable, secure, and prosperous cyberspace in our countries and compare notes with the other countries on how they champion their own initiatives in these areas and how the SADC region in our cluster fosters cooperation and collaboration with other regional economic communities and the United Nations through the International Telecommunication Union, World Meteorology Organization, and other UN agencies. Generally speaking, all the items on the agenda were of immense significance in addressing growing challenges we face and shaping the future of these sectors in our respective jurisdictions. Ladies and gentlemen, to this end, it is my hope that the discussions and concerns raised in this meeting have improved our knowledge and experience. Therefore, we believe that we'll apply what has been acquired here to further improve the performance of the respective sectors. In a bid to ensure that there is improved delivery of services in the region, we need to build more platforms for communication, cooperation to create more converging points of interest, and growth areas for cooperation. Hence, we need to enhance the spirit of cooperation to achieve the SADC regional integration goals in the areas of ICT, information, transport, and meteorology. Ladies and gentlemen, looking forward, we have very busy 2 days ahead of us, as communicated to you earlier through the Secretariat. Tomorrow, the 19th of September, there will be a SADC high-level ministerial roundtable dialogue. The meeting will bring together all the relevant stakeholders to a round table with the ministers to discuss some of the highest priority innovative and emerging technologies, followed by the ministers' meeting on 20th September, the day after tomorrow. Given the importance of the forthcoming events, I will appreciate your cooperation in making these events as successful as you did in this meeting. This is due to the fact that what will be resolved will not just affect or benefit the SADC member states, it will benefit or affect everybody in Africa and the world in one way or another. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, I thank you all for the impassioned engagement and the discussions you held. Bold and frank interactions are critical so as to uphold and foster the betterment of these sectors. I also congratulate you, Mr. Chairman, for steering the discussions, I believe, with the skills and ability of a seasoned umpire. Much gratitude has to be extended to the SADC Secretariat for all their efforts in the preparations, organization, and the smooth running of these meetings. On my final note, let me thank the interpreters. The interpreters, your work is absolutely impeccable. With these few remarks, I declare the SADC meeting of senior officials responsible for ICT, information, transport, and meteorology officially closed. Thank you. Asanteni sana.
Yeah, thank you very much, Honorable Guest of Honor. May I request all of you to stand and join our hands. Let's give him happy claps for the excellent speech that he has given. Let's be seated. We have a small announcement. Before we go for the harmonized tea, and I'm told this is a special one, it's one of its kind, do not miss it. We have one announcement on the group photo. MC Mwe? Yeah. Yeah, I've been told that this we postponed the group photo. It will not be a family photo. Whoever would wish to have some group photo outside, then you can take it. But right now, by your permission, Honorable Chair, you can request as well the guest of honor to join the permanent secretaries and other officials for the harmonized tea, which he has never tasted anyway. Yeah. Thank you very much. Spare some efforts to explore Dar es Salaam, but spare some efforts for tomorrow's big business again. Asanteni sana, and thank you very much.